What's going on, everybody? My name's Luck, aka Luck, and welcome to episode 20 of my Direwolf20 1.20 Modpack playthrough. In the last episode, I said that I was done mining. I am so tired of mining by hand, it is not even funny. Every single time that I need something and I am out, I have to run into my mining dimension. I have to spend 10 to 15 minutes looking for it, and then we come back and we resume the episode. So in this episode, what I want to do is I want to get an auto miner up and running. This is just going to be an autonomous machine that just chews through the mining dimension and just kind of does its thing. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do a top-down miner or if I want to do a cart contraption that actually moves through the world. We'll kind of figure that out as we go. I'm kind of leaning towards a cart contraption, and the reason why is because as far as iron goes, like, I'm not doing terribly, but I don't know if I have enough to actually make like a chunk muncher, right? Let's go ahead, let's grab all of our iron out of here, and we're going to get this all processing and doing its thing. Let's get all this and you guys, and we'll get you guys in here. We'll get you guys in here. And you guys in here, right? How does that sound? All right, cool. So as we get all that up and running, let's go ahead. Let's figure out what we're gonna need. So first things first, we're gonna do this with Create, right? Because Create is just awesome. We're gonna do it using mechanical drills. So we're gonna need some more andesite alloy. We're gonna need a lot more andesite alloy, to be honest. Which we have a ton of andesite. How are we for zinc? Not great. Not great. But that's fine. I think that we'll have enough. Let me do some quick math, and I will figure out what it's going to take to get each of the items that I'm thinking of getting kind of up and running. Alright guys, so I think I kind of know what I want to do. I think I'm going to make a cart contraption that actually moves through the world. I think that's gonna be the best for us. So what we're going to do, we're going to get... How many of these can we get right off the bat? We still need andesite casings. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more... kind of everything. Let's see, what do we have for stripped? We don't have any stripped logs. So let's do this. Let's get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then do I have a wand on me? I do. Very cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that's more than we're gonna need, but like I've said in the past, if we don't use them here, we will use them for something else. So, just get these all stripped down. Let's go grab the andesite alloy that we have. Which we have enough, which is cool. And we'll get these all changed up to the andesite casings. Nice. Oh, we're gonna need some more. We are gonna need some more. So we'll do you and you and you and you. Give me that. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. All right, awesome. Let's get these broken down real quick. Courtesy of my super fast laser. Oh no! Oh no! It broke the, it broke my window. That's unfortunate. We'll figure that out in a minute. This thing is scary fast sometimes. how are we for sand? I'm like 90% certain that... Yeah, we got a ton of sand. Oh, that'll have to wait. Unless we do... We'll just do a regular furnace for that. I really need to get a second, like, smelter set up. But we'll just do... We'll do this for now. That'll work. Alright, cool. So we got a whole bunch of andesite casings. We're going to need way more of the andesite alloy. So let's just do this. Let's put all of you in here. And let's just say if we wanted a whole bunch of it, right? Yeah, that should be good. Alright, cool. And then mechanical drills. Let's say we wanted 18 of these, right? So let's grab 16 more. Boom. 16. Cool. Very cool. Alright, awesome. And then, for create, let's say, cart, we need a cart assembler. So let's grab one of those. Cool. And then, what else do we need? Oh, we're going to need a plow. Plows are super cool. And we're going to need another deployer. So we need to make a deployer. Let's go down to our create workshop here. How are we for brass? We got plenty. I think we're going to need 4. I think each one of the deployers takes 4, right? We do. So let's go ahead and get this getting smashed up into plates. Electron tube. We're going to need one of these rose quartz. Cool. And sandpaper. Cool. And you go in the offhand and shave you down into a polished. Cool. And that kind of it. Are we good? We are good, I think. Let's see. Brass hand. Deployer. Nice. Let me think of what else we need. I think that's pretty much it. Now, one thing that I'm curious to see is, so create, one of their newest updates made it so that entities could be used on contraptions, right? Now, I'm curious to see whether the ender chest can actually be used on a contraption. Let's grab an ender pouch, and then we're going to need some more wool. Did that say that we could use the Pied Piper wool? Let's see. Yeah, you totally can. Alright, cool. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we saved. This Valkyrie cape is kind of weird sometimes. Kind of messes up, some of the stuff that I got going on. Alright, cool. So we'll make an ender chest. We're going to need a second one, so let's just make 2. Right? Rotten leather. We'll get 4 more of you. And we're going to need another Eye of Ender. And ender pouch. And ender chest, please. Thank you. Now let's see, what do we have for... We got oxide daisies, those get turned into light gray. We have a whole bunch of dandelions. We could just make it yellow. Like, yeah, we'll figure out a code, right? Let's do... Let's say... Yellow, white, yellow, right? Yellow, white, yellow. Cool. So, you in there. Nice. We are going to want a couple more of the Eyes of Ender. We're going to need some more blaze powder. Which is not too bad to get. Not too bad at all. And you guys can start getting cooked up in there. I don't think we're going to need that much more iron, but it'll be nice to have. And... 2 of those, please. And boom. Boom, boom. Cool. All right, awesome. All right, step 1 is done, right? So that's the easy part. The hard part is going to be figuring out whether these ender chests actually work on cart contraptions. I'm going to assume that they do, considering that create allows entities to be used. But that's just going to be something we have to figure out for ourselves. We do still have some glass. So maybe I didn't need to cook all that glass up. Let's see, is this the correct glass? It is not. We'll fix that later. We got important things to do here. We have important things to do here. Alright. So I think we might be pretty good here. Let's grab a cart. And let's grab another furnace. Right? And then let's grab a stack of charcoal. And let's head into the mining dimension and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So like oh, you know what else we need? We do need some track, some like rail, right? Rail. Cool. And that's right. That's right. You can't just make vanilla rail anymore. So let's see. Metal rolling. Let's see. Metal rolling machine. All right, so we're gonna need a little bit more stuff here. Gear bushing. All right, let's make some more brass because we're gonna need brass. Oh, these take bronze. Okay, so how do we make bronze? Bronze dust. Metallurgic infuser. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. What do we have for tin? We got plenty of tin. Okay, what do we have for copper? Oh, I know we have like a million pieces of copper. Alright, so if I were to use the infuser, right? Oh, we can just make it like this. Okay. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. There we go. Cool. Awesome. And bronze gear. We need the bushings, so we're gonna need 4 of you guys, right? So let's do that, and let's get 4 of you guys. Cool. We're gonna need some pistons. Perfect. And a crafting table. Like that. And then this. Manual rolling machine. Alright, let's see how this thing works. So how does this guy work? So if I want to get standard rail, right, we would put bronze in there. So how do you work? So if I put you in there, like that? Does that work? Oh, okay. All right. It's going. Very cool. Awesome. I'm not like a super big fan of Railcraft. I think I might have said that before. I don't hate it. I don't really see why it needs to exist anymore. Especially with Create kind of taking over the train space, right? Back in the day, Railcraft was cool, but even so, like, all I'm trying to do is make regular rails, right? I'm not trying to make anything fancy. I just want regular Minecraft rails. And Railcraft comes along and says, yeah, no, that's not happening. Creosote. We need a coke oven. Okay. Alright. Coke oven. What is involved in making a coke oven? 3x3 hollow. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Alright, so we're gonna need some clay. Clay. We got clay. Cool. We need sand, we need bricks. Those get you 2. So we're gonna need 26 of those. So we need 13 crafts. Okay. We're gonna need way more clay. Alright, awesome. Let me go get some clay, and we will be back in a few minutes. Alright guys, so I thought to myself, I said, Self, why are you going to go through all this? We only need maybe 4 or 5 pieces of rail. And then I remembered that there's a mine shaft over here. This is all the way back from episode 2. This was the pirate ship. While we were looking for spruce, we found a mine shaft. And unless my memory serves me wrong, I'm like 90% sure that there is rail in these guys. Yes, perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. We just need like 4 or 5 pieces. We're gonna grab a few more of them, and yeah, that's it. We don't need to go through all the hassle of getting into railcraft. Like I said, I'm not like the biggest fan of railcraft, so yeah, whatever can stop me from having to get into that mod, the better. All right, I'll meet you guys back in my base. All right, guys. So we are back. We got our rail. We got our cart. We got our furnace. I think that we have pretty much everything that we need. So let's just jump in and do what we got to do. I have not put together a minecart contraption in probably going on like 2 years. So this is going to be funny. We're going to see how well I remember how to do this. Let's get down to right about here, right? How's that? That should be good. Let's just pick a direction, right? Now let's clear a little bit out here. Right? Yeah. And there's some iron right there already. That's fine. We'll leave it for now. Let's dig up a little bit, because what I'm planning on doing is making a 9-block tall auto miner. So that should be cool. Let's say, get rid of all this. Now the cool thing about the way that I build these auto miners is you can infinitely expand them, right? So where I put them here, right? You can just continuously build them out. So we can make this, 50 blocks wide if we wanted to. Let's say you, and you. Perfect. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab planks. Now, for this, I do want to take off my Valkyrie cape, because I'm going to be doing some jumping, and I just don't want to deal with the floaty. Very cool. And then from here, we'll come out like this. Let's grab a... Probably don't even need that. Assuming that the ender chests work correctly on these guys, we don't really even need that. So let's... Nope. You want to be this way. Right? And then you. And then you. Cool. And then you. Alright. And that should be it. Let's grab a cart assembler. We're gonna need a lever to activate this guy. So let's get a cart down like that, and a furnace, and nope. Okay. I think we combine them in, yeah, just like that. Cool. And like that, and Right. Let's see. Rail. You go there. You go there. Okay, yeah, just like that. Now, where is my create wrench? Click and hold to edit. We want it to lock rotation. We don't want this guy moving around. And then minecart. Right there. Cool. We're going to say you only take rail. Very cool. Now I wonder, how is this going to work with the ender chest? Because when it grabs the rail, it might just put it into the ender chest. You know what? We'll figure it out. It's not that big of a deal. Mechanical plow, you will go here. And then that should be pretty much done. Let me jump up to the surface real quick because I want to grab a lever, and then we'll see about gluing this whole thing together and seeing if everything that I did was correct. Let's see. Lever. Lever. Very cool. Awesome. And then we'll pop the lever on that guy and get it up and running. Oh, we do. Yeah, we still have to glue it together, but. All right, so glue. Glue. There we go. We got glue. And so we're going to say you to you. Right? And then we'll do you to you, and then you to you. All right, cool. That should be good. Let's see what happens. Yep. All right, cool. So that is good to go. Let's do one more thing. We're going to put this here. That's already in like the glue spot. Right? And then we'll put rail in U. And let's see what happens. We might have to move the deployer down 1, but we'll see what happens. So let's grab some charcoal and we'll power this guy up. We got to give you some charcoal, right? How do we give you charcoal? If you're already... Oh, you know what? Now I remember what I did. I remember. So we do that. Cart assembler. Minecart. And then... Oh, we're going to want to make sure that the rotation is locked. So you... And nope. Why you keep doing that? Click and hold to edit. There we go. That's what we want. Okay. And then lever. Assemble. Cool. And then can you push? Let me pick this up. There we go. So we have a minecart contraption, which is cool. And then let's... do I have any more rail on me? I guess not. Let's just move U1 forward, right? And then U. Oops. Didn't want to go that way. We got to do this, and then there we go. Okay. We want to face you the other way. Now that I'm building this, I'm kind of thinking that I might want to do the other version that I'm thinking of. And the reason why do you keep placing that way? I don't like the fact that you're placing that way. Why do? Why do? And we'll pick you up. Let's try this one more time here. Now, interestingly, you guys did not get the items into the ender chest. So that's definitely a thing. Let's see, cart assembler. Like that. That. And can you just go? That's glued to that, which is unfortunate. Where's my glue? So let's do you. I'm just gonna glue the individual pieces so that it doesn't grab that. That might be what is the problem. Probably not, though. It's probably something super obvious. And if I give... No, I want... What happened? What happened there? Alright, give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna figure out what is going on with this, and I will be back in a minute. Alright, guys. So, I can already see an issue here. The ender chest there is actually not becoming an entity. I'm clicking right now. It's not becoming an entity when the contraption is actually built, right? Which is kind of unfortunate. Not really what we want to see. So we're going to have to scrap the idea for the ender chest. Instead, what we might do is we'll put chests on here. And this is kind of just going to have to be a manual thing for right now. What we might do is, instead of these guys here, we can just make these all barrels. Right? It's not going to be the greatest, but it'll allow us to do what we need to do. So let's make all these barrels. Let's go grab some barrels. Head back up to our base. Love having a jetpack. Get around really quick. So our ender chest idea did not work, unfortunately. Okay, so barrels. Barrels. How would you guys feel about making me a whole bunch of barrels? Not great, apparently. 15? Do I want more than that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the full 18. So let's do 18. Cool. Let's pop back down there. Alright, so from here what we're going to do is we're just going to put barrels as the actual connecting blocks to these. And these will all fill up with items from the drills, right? And theoretically they can go very, very long distances without having to be refilled or anything, which is awesome. And we will... Oh, you know what? We left those rails up in the base. So let me run and grab those. We left them in that ender chest. Did I put them in here? I did. I totally did. I'm sure we'll wind up using these ender chests for something later. But for right now, they are useless to us. You're dead to us, ender chests. Alright, so we're back down here in the tunnel. Let's see. We'll give you the rail. And now let's see what this does now. We might have to move this back up one. I'm not... It's kind of working a little weird. I've done this type of machine many, many times in the past. And for whatever reason, it doesn't want to work this time. Yeah, see, the deployer is not deploying correctly. So let's see. If we do this, right? How would you feel about just living there and doing your job? It'd be awesome if you did your job. Yep, that's what I want. And let's try that now, right? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what we want to see. Why are you doing that? I would really like... There we go. That's what we want to see. Okay. So we do that. And then we give it a little push. And it should just infinitely do its thing. It's pretty slow though, isn't it? Why are you not continuing, buddy? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Alright, awesome. And then, like I said, this thing, we can expand it, you know, outwards as much as we want, and we could just have it run through the world. Now, the unfortunate part is that because the ender chests do not work on the contraptions, this will be one of those things where I would have to sit my character, or my Minecraft guy, on the contraption and let it run. Because otherwise, if I'm not here, unless I actually went in here and like chunk loaded a whole bunch of chunks in front of it, which probably is not a bad idea, right? If we just said like, hey, this, like just do a whole bunch of these. Boom, 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 boom. That would actually not be bad, because then we kind of know when, how do I unclaim these guys? Then we would kind of know that we would know when, you know, when it was going to be done. How do I unclaim these, though? Like that? Why are these purple? That's weird. Oh well. And we should be getting a whole bunch of resources. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Alright, cool. Yeah, so that is gonna be it for this episode. Auto miner is up and running. We're gonna let this run for a little bit. I'm just gonna let it run. I'm gonna have my character just sit here. And then when we come back in the next episode, we'll figure out about how we're gonna get the items back up to our base. We might just have a... What we could do is we could put on like a portable storage unit, right? And then have that filter out into a ender chest. Not really sure how I want to do it. But yeah, that's our auto miner, guys. And when we come back next episode, maybe we'll expand it outwards too, you know, width-wise. But yeah, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys made it this far, I just want to say, as always, thank you. If you want to see more episodes, make sure to hit that sub button. As per usual, subbing is not required. Your viewership is more than enough for me. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.